Hey guys, I have a book review on Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I finally finished this one, and this one is my favorite. So far, this one is my favorite. I know it took me forever to finish, and it's not because I didn't like it, it's because I wanted to take my time with it, because there's a lot of information in this one. So, first off, Harry is back at school. I'm not gonna talk about like when he's with the Dursleys because I don't like to talk about them because they're like my least favorite characters of all. He like makes his aunt fly away, and then he goes back to school. He gets on like this train thing, and and he before he gets back to school, he's like spending time in Hogwarts, and he's having a great time, and then he starts getting ready to go back to school with his friends, and then we find out that there is this wizard on the loose who escaped from Azkaban named Sirius Black, and he is like people are saying that he's going to kill Harry because he murdered like a ton of people and that he was involved with Voldemort and he like gave up Lily and James and all this stuff. So, oh, and there's like these new creatures like Dementors, which are like they're pure evil, and every time Harry sees one, he hears his mother like the last words that his mother ever said, and it's just terrible. And there's this new teacher named Remus Lupin, and he has some secrets of his own, and I just loved it. And then they uh, they sneak Harry into Hogsmeade with like his invisibility cloak, and Fred and George give him the Marauders map, which is pretty cool. And they he sneaks into Hogwarts. Oh, and Hagrid's the new teacher. Like he teaches things, and there's this hippogriff named Buckbeak, and he hurts Malfoy, and that just causes like a lot of disruption, and they might execute Buckbeak, and I was like so angry. I hate that family, and like they pulled like a prank on Harry, and Harry just like put like a spell on them, and while they were playing Quidditch, and they won the final Quidditch match, which was awesome, and he was given like this really cool like I think it was the firebolt, and it was sent anonymously, and Hermione was worried, so she told um, a teacher, and they had to make sure that it wasn't like nothing bad was because no one said who was from, and people are still worried about Sirius Black, and he gets in and he's like over Ron like with like a knife, and like he steals passwords, and like the big like ending like with when they're there when Buckbeak is getting executed was like so sad. And then they find Scabbers, who is not eaten by Hermione's cat. Um, it was just so crazy. And then Ron is dragged by this dog, and it was really like a trap for Harry. And Sirius Black was there, and then the other teacher comes, who turns out he's a werewolf. Like, I've seen the movies, like I've seen up to like Half Blood Prince, and I kind of knew it, but still, it was really interesting to read it. Like, um, and oh my god, it was so crazy. Um, and so Sirius Black is there, and Lupin is there, and they're trying to explain like things that happened like a long time ago, and then Ron's rat is really Peter Pettigrew, and I like still can't believe that Peter got loose, and I wanted Harry to live with Sirius Black after he found out all this information, so he didn't have to live with the Dursleys because I hate those people so much. They're just like evil. And we find out this information and all this stuff, and that Peter Pettigrew was really working for Voldemort, and then all this stuff goes down. Like Dementors come out, and then we find out why Hermione is always like getting to different classes all the time, and it's because she has a time turner, and so they get the time turner, and they fix some things, and they help Buckbeak not get executed. They sneak him away, and they help Sirius Black not get killed either, and it all ends very well, and at the end he gets like a letter from him, and it was really awesome. I love this book. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, which I've given the first 2 books 4 out of 5 stars. I liked them, but I did not love them. So this one is my favorite so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy reading!